Hello, everybody, and welcome to MaxMB's channel. Today, I'll be going over my Fortnite win with Angus. Angus? He's just kind of there, he's not really speaking that much. So basically, I start to land at factory in between, as you can see, Retail Row, Salty Springs, and Dusty Depot. That's why I like going there, because it's really near everyone, and you can just get the heart of the action. This isn't a high kill game, it's just a very tactical game, and I'd like to analyze the game for you. As you can see, there's another kid that's landing at the bottom right factory. So I decided to go to the top right one. I grab a gun. I get a purple tack, quite luckily, and then also the green pump, and then also straight after the blue AR. Quite lucky loot for a start of the game. One of the reasons I could have won, maybe not there. So I walk out in the intention of trying to find this person while he's looting, but then he jumps out straight away. I take a few hits, but I'm still alive. It was a bad kill, as I could have easily killed that guy quicker if I had a bit of extra aim, maybe a few headshots. All built up and got him in the head with a pump. Maybe though. So I start looting. So I'm walking over here, and I start to mine some pallets. This is a really good thing to do, because if you don't already know, they give you a lot of wood. As you can see, I got like 45 from that one. I've got 57 from that one. They give a lot of wood, so always do that when you see them. So here I just take some minis and open this chest. I luckily get a Scar. That is a very lucky start to a game. I get a full shield, so I can get back up to full health. Grab mini and then swap my pistol for my blue AR. Just like if anyone else comes, there's no reason to just have an empty space with a pistol. You may as well just carry like a good gun around with you that you're not even going to use, just to prevent anyone else from using it. There's no extra harm doing it. It's just in case someone does it. So I switch it out for the bandages because I need to carry them as a healing. And then, yeah, healables are really important. So I get back up to 175 health, and I go from there. So here I'm just grabbing this pistol, or the pistol ammo, and here I just tried to get this chest up here, but I kind of mess it up because the new update means that you can build 3 things, which in the last update you couldn't build up to that without having to build another platform. I kind of look like a bit of a noob here as I try to edit it, but the rest of the game's not. So I go back up and build a platform, and then go get the chest. I managed to find some more mini shields and break the chest because I can't really see. Yeah, I managed to find some more mini shields, and I go from there. So here I'm just gathering some more pallets. Yeah, that's what I like doing. When I finish up factory, I go into Dusty and gather the pallets. There's normally people. It's already been looted, but everyone's already probably pushed off further north, or yeah, north. They normally don't come towards factory in a solo game. I find, and if they do, you can probably kill them as you're looting the container place. Here is another example of me just mining these pallets. Here, as you can already see, I've got 421 with still 36 people alive. I get a bit of a noob mistake here. Hit the dab, man. Yeah, I scared it, man. Yeah. I tried to do it again. This time I actually succeed again the pallet. Missed the jump. Jump again. At this moment in the game, I'm looking a bit newbie, but this is just because in the new update you can't really it's still getting used to. And hit another dab again, man. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, you meant to laugh at that. Here, I'm just running up to this shrine, and I managed to grab this chest here. Managed to get a powerful minigun and a medkit, which I don't use for now because I'm not in a situation I need to. I accidentally pick up my pump again, which I don't really want to use. Some people prefer green pumps over purple tacks, but personally, if there's a purple tack, I'd pick it up over. But maybe a green tactical or blue tactical, I'd rather pick a green pump over. So here I'm running up to this house. I see this door's open, so I decide not to waste time and go and leave it. So these rocks give you a lot of stones, so you may just mine these. As you can see, I've got 43 from one rock, and it's pretty easy to get. I see this supply drop and I start to go for it. I think I see someone in the water, but I don't think I actually do, so I just end up leaving them. Yeah, as you can see here, I'm just gathering this wood from this tree. Yeah, I just got 52 from that. I think I can just see two people fighting. So I decided to try and get a bit of a closer range just to make sure my scar shots hit. I have a look at the map and see how to run in a bit. I have a look at them and decide not to fire. I try and get a bit closer before, and I just hear some shots. I'm just checking around me just to make sure no one's around me. So I decide it's just the shots from their fight. As you can see, this player is trying to get inside this player's 1 by 1 with a roof on top. But here, I decided to try and make this count. So I start crouch shooting. I don't think he noticed me, so I don't build just to not get attention to myself, and then start shooting to get ahead. I managed to get the kill because of the crouch shot, which is a very good thing to do as the crosshair gets smaller. I start to wait for this person, so I start moving around just to make sure no snipers have his head on me. Just to keep moving, just keep moving. Always do that, just to make sure no snipers just have an easy headshot on you when you're standing still. I have a quick look at the map and decided I need to go, as this storm is only 20 seconds left and it will start to deal a lot of damage. So I leave the player and just keep checking behind me as I'm running. I keep having a look just to make sure he's not coming towards me. I just leave. I'll try and push towards Anarchy just to maybe get a bit more of the outer ring of the circle. I check behind me once more just to make sure he's not coming out of the circle, and just try and get the higher ground, just to have an advantage point over the other players. I end up having to move for the circle, and still keep looking for this player just in case, because I assume he's in the storm at the moment. I check down here just to make sure no one's coming out the storm. I try and run down into the bridge just to make a way across. And I see a player. I engage with the crouch fire, and I managed to take a couple of hits of his shield, and he tries to build. I start running at him with the wall, with the stairs, and he can't do anything against it because I've got all the cover. I build up more and he destroys it, but I build straight away and build a quick 1x1. I keep building and just wait for him to push me. I destroy that ramp and he starts to push me. Reload my gun and an accidental floor and a 1x1. Hit him in the head. He has 2 make hits on him, so I decided to take my one that I already had. I probably should, thinking about it, I probably should take it earlier just to get the extra 75 health, just in case I got into a really intense gunfight. I start to push over towards the circle. I just make sure all my guns are reloaded, just to, because you'll see a clip in a bit where that kind of lets me down, or I forgot to reload the guns, and something bad happens, which is quite annoying because I was playing quite well. I get more of these stone rocks, as they do a lot of they give you a lot of stone, and as you can see I've got 376 from them. I managed to luckily find a slurp juice, and start to build a quick one by one. Nothing fancy, just a standing one by one. They're very effective though. I can see this player building right in front of me, so I decided to just wait until he's fully built his base, and he builds these. He starts to build this rump thing, so I just try and take it down. I mess with these shots, it's just like a bit of a warning because the bullet spread. And he jumps down. As you can see to the southwest, there's someone building a one by one as well. I managed to get one shot on him and just leave him. As I'm low on ammo as well, my minigun. I'm lucky in the next ring. The player over there is building a huge base, and if I was questioning whether I should build a whether I should take his base down, but I decided not to, just to avoid attention to myself and maybe a snipe to the head, which is not what you want. Still keep checking all my guns are reloaded. I have a quick look at the supply drops and decide not to go for them, as it would mean pushing up my base, and that's not what you want to do. I can hear shots south or southeast, about 150, 165 range, and I decided not to try and over peek, just to have a look, because I'm probably not even going to get a shot. I decided that's at the other end of the circle, and then as you can see in the bottom left corner, down the lad 10 was lost in the storm, who may have been the person that I saw earlier, potentially. So it's now down to just 3 people. I see the player east building a bit of a structure as to defend himself against the player who is southwest. I keep moving just to make sure the other player is not, the player southwest is not having a snipe on me, or the player in the south, or who we think in the southwest is not in. The player east is trying to get a grenade launcher, I believe, so the other player launch pad to him. I decided to take this as my chance to leave the base, as they're in a fight right now. As you can see in the bottom left, Nish 1895 has been shot, so I get a couple of shots straight away. Decide to get I get the kill and I get the win, as I get the end kill as all the players are low. Here is the clip of me with my fail. Here I fail a lot and the player is just killed. So I try and get a few shots with my burst. I get shot a few times, so I'm down to 9 shields when I was on full. I should theoretically here take my shield, but I decided not to. And the player just gets killed by a person behind him. I don't know what that guy was doing, but he just stood still, and I could have easily got a few more headshots with the burst on him. There's a supply drop behind me, so I just keep. That's why everyone's here. There's a supply drop right behind my one by one. He is right there healing, but I decided not to drop down as it would risk me getting shot. Here I should take my shield potion. This is another risky thing, and I hear the launch pad noise. I have a look around, see where he is, and I see he building up one by one on the dusty top. I miss a few shots. I hit a 95 shot for a shield. I keep building up as he builds up. I miss another shot. Here I should reload my pump, and I get the kill, which is quite one of my best plays, as I can build quite quickly. Here I should reload my pump as it's on no shield. I decided this player is probably not very good at the game, so I try and push. Here you can see my pump's only on 1. So I go to him, miss my shot, I don't know what I'm doing, and I look up for some reason trying to get a headshot.